as proof of the unimaginable possibilities in the Marvel multi-universe, we give you the one person who could play Victor Von Doom.
Robert Downey Jr. Watch. It's already
New mask. Same task. What did I tell you? I like playing complicated characters.
Brothers are directing both movies, now both Avengers movies. This confirms a lot of long-running fan theories, so we'll break it all down. If you're brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to get all the episodes. So they were already bumping up against the idea of doing a magic-based version of Tony Stark. There's also a version of Sorcerer Supreme, Tony Stark, in the comics, too. So all the pieces are there, and it's just an opportunity for him to play a very different type of character, but also be an overarching villain. You go from being like the hero, the anchor being, so to speak, to make a Deadpool and Wolverine reference of the main 616 universe, to being the ultimate villain. Doesn't it make sense now why they've held off on doing Doctor Doom in the MCU for so long? Like, there have been so many deleted scenes, so many times that they almost did him. He was almost going to be in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. Early on last year, when Ant-Man the Wasp Quantumania underperformed at the box office, there was talk of turning Avengers 5 into something complete of Doom War from the Black Panther comics, but just adapted into probably Avengers 5. Tries to steal all the vibranium from Wakanda, and uses a lot of his Doombots from the comics to do it, which are a big part of Doom War too. Like, he upgrades his Doombots with vibranium. The new Avengers face him, but he winds up winning, and things push into Avengers 6 Secret Wars in a more closer version to the comics, or at least an adaptation of the original 1980s in the more modern 2010s version of Secret Wars. My assumption is that they will pay off some of the
Should we talk about that? Because I think that's probably one of the greatest decisions in the history of Hollywood.
Robert had come in for a general on it. And I remember you had all met with him already for like Doctor Doom or something on another project. I think I think he had come through on a maybe
Right.
Fantastic Four.
Right. Everybody has good days and bad days. And I remember on later movies, we'll talk about on 15th anniversary of those, there were dark days. And I would say to Robert, we wouldn't be in this mess if it wasn't for you. Meaning, we wouldn't have a studio if it wasn't for him.
That's true.
Or you. Tell me your memories of where that idea came from. Because there were some other people.
So everybody sort of knew who he was. And I remember sitting down with the guy and I was like, geez, he just got it in it. He's got that spark in him and his eye, and he's ready. And that's when we were in your office and we were pointing to his headshot and saying, we got to try to figure this out.